YouTube. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, man. I'm back for another review. You know, like like most of my reviews, this one has a story. Um, it's a short story. I don't know if I want it or not, right? Shout out to my boy Tristan, a colleague, man, Mac. I think he's a chief in the Navy. So salute to that guy, man. He posted them on Facebook. He showed some interest in them. So I was like, man, if a person who I haven't seen in a minute, and it's all out there in the atmosphere how good these might be, they might be tough for me to get. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and put the trigger on them. The same technique that I had to use for the Toro 14s. Check out, out of stock. Check out, out of stock. Check out, out of stock. Check out. Okay, you're good. Don't give up. You know what I mean? So like I said, if you follow Soul Links, if you follow J23 app, Sneaker Huddle, if you follow those, sometimes those apps and those Twitter accounts, they'll give you a heads up whenever there's a restock. So again, even if the foot sites say out of stock, you gotta keep trying to finesse, man. I told you the story about the Toro 14s. If you haven't seen that video, check that video out and you'll see how I end up with these. So same kind of deal. Get right into it. You already know what this is. This is an unboxing straight from Foot Locker. They didn't finesse me this time. They came through with the hookup, right? So I actually had 2 boxes come on the same day. My wife was pissed. Not really. She wasn't pissed. She just wasn't as enthusiastic as I assumed she would be, But I got the Toro 14s. Now what'd I get? What'd I get? Oh no, I got these smoke gray ones, and I got these at the same time. So let's cut this box open and see what this is about. No, I'm not showing you my address. I learned. I told you I'm a pro at this now. I'll show you what guys my address. Pop that thing open. My kids sleep. I know one of them about to run in here right now because I'm making so much noise. That's the life of a shoe tuber when you got kids, man. Anyway, why is the box so huge? Anyway, let's get this guy out of here. Y'all already know. Put this out of here. Hello. She in here. Okay, we're gonna take a time out. We'll be back.
No, Mom.
Alright, so we're back, man. Now, as a parent, you develop a sixth sense about these kind of things. So, like clockwork, my daughter ran here. It was supposed to be her nap time, but she ran in here to come see what I had going on. She likes to figure out why Daddy's on the TV. You know what I mean? When I review my videos back, I watch them on a big screen so I can make sure the 4K comes through and all this other stuff. In the event, we got the Jordan 5 box, man. You know, the classic box with the cement splatter all over it. Black top, red Jordan Jumpman logo. Obviously, not a reseller. Size 11, personal pair. That's for me only. Check that guy out. Hopefully that's picking up. Colorway reads. It's the Air Jordan 5. Colorway reads Grape, Ice, New Emerald, and Black. Alright? So what I've heard about these, the material is supposed to be really on point. So real quick, we pop these guys open. And they do look good, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. This is the Air Jordan 5 Alternate Grape. Here we go. Like that. Air Jordan 5 Alternate Grape. This is a pretty nice shoe. Pretty nice shoe. As a reminder, this is the 30th anniversary of the Air Jordan 5. They debuted in 1990. I talked about that, I think, in my Fire Red 5 video, maybe even the top 3 5 video. Here it is. So yeah, like I said, this is the Grape Ice, I think. What's it called one more time? This is the Grape Ice, New Emerald, and Black. So the materials are as follows. It is a decent, this looks like nubuck. This looks like nubuck, right? And the reason why I said it looks like nubuck is because it doesn't feel as plush or as suede as even the Laney 5s do. This feels like a nubuck, but it doesn't even feel as plush or as good as the Jordan 4 black cement, the Bred 4s. So I do think it's some kind of Durabuck or nubuck. I don't know the difference, quite sure, but it's not what I thought it was. The netting on this side does not feel as plush, or maybe it does. It feels a little plush. It feels just as plush as the netting on the top 3 5 as well as the Fire Red 5. It does in fact have a, I keep forgetting this color. New Emerald. Okay, I won't forget. This New Emerald is a nice touch here on the Jumpman, as well as the lace lock, and on the shark's teeth. So again, I've given you a couple of Jordan 5 reviews already, so I've given you how the design cues all add up here. It does have a translucent outsole with what looks like is supposed to be a alternate Grape Jumpman down on the bottom. And translucent outsole is a really nice touch, man. I really like the translucent outsole. The eyelets on the shoe are black, as well as, you know, the material behind the netting. And then, like, you know, what's supposed to set it off is just this purple Grape colorway, which I think is a nice shade of purple. But to be honest, it doesn't make me crazy about the shoe. What would have been better if there was, you know, that classic Nike Air on the back. Instead, we have a Jumpman logo. Now, I tell you all the time how I feel about the Nike Air. You know, that means a lot to me as far as the legitimacy of the shoe. You know, and that's to be expected from a non-OG retro. This is a retro release with a new colorway. On the inside, hopefully the camera's gonna pick that up, because they tighten the hell out of these laces these days, man. I don't know what's going on. But in any event, hopefully the light will pick that up. The insole is that ice emerald color with the black Jumpman on the inside. I'm gonna try to make sure that's being seen. On the back of the tongue, they should have something, and they do. It has just it's also a little bit of a disappointment. Could have been a different color. Just a black and white Air Jordan tag. If they would stop tightening this thing so much. Black and white Air Jordan tag that you'll see right there. The material on the sole is obviously a rubber material, black. I don't have a whole lot to say about this shoe. I'm not crazy about it. I wasn't crazy about the top 3 Jordan 5 either, but I do think that the top 3 is actually a little better than this one, right? So I got opposite shoes, I'll pull them out. The top 3 material, the suede on here is much smoother, feels a lot better to me. So again, I think this is suede, and this one is Durabuck or Nubuck. The netting here, okay, yeah, this is much softer. I don't know if it's gonna be able to pick up on camera, you know, because you can't obviously see pressure, but you know, hopefully it's showing just a slight push. It's getting that thing to bend a lot. Whereas this one, it takes a little bit of, you know, a little bit of give. It doesn't move in the same amount. And you can feel that when you push down on it. So I was mistaken. This one is a little bit stiffer than what's on this one, as well as what's on the Fire Red 5. I think also what would have been cool is if, see how this one has a red 23 stitch on the side? If this one would have had another 23, maybe black would have been fine, but this ice emerald would have been fine if there was a 23 there. And again, the top 3.5 does in fact have the Nike Air on the back, which it's to be expected. It's an amalgamation, you know, a combination of the Grape, Fire Red 5, and the metallic. So those are all 03 OG colorways. So I expect it to incorporate that. This one, not so much, but it just would have been better. I just would have liked it more. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say this is a keeper. I'll be honest with you. It just doesn't move me as much as I thought. I don't know. So also shout out to Steph Kicks, man. You know, he hit me. He's a fellow shoe tuber up in, I think he's in Toronto, Canada. Shout out to that guy, man. He's been showing me a lot of love. You know, he hit me on a DM and said, hey, man, tell me you got these. And I was fortunate enough to tell him, yeah, I just actually hit on them the same day. But, you know, I could have done without them. Maybe I don't foresee the wardrobe I have to make this work. People who got a lot more swag than I do can maybe swag this thing out and make it pop. But this to me is a little bit worse than trying to make this work. You know what I'm saying? People's main gripe with this one was the Grape tongue seemed out of place. But for me, for some reason, this entire shoe feels out of place. So, you know what I mean? Don't shoot the messenger, man. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know. on a scale of 1 to 10, and I'm gonna be fair because I don't want to. This is not the worst shoe I have by far. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna say this is probably a 7. The shoe is not a bad shoe. It's not a bad shoe. It just doesn't resonate with me. I don't feel like this shoe does a whole lot for me. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Just real quick, let me see. The tongue has the same material. The same netting is on the inside or the outside of the tongue, and it is actually a hard. I don't know what you call that material. It's a smooth, not leather, but some kind of smooth material that's on the top of the tongue there, with the again stitched new emerald colored Jumpman. I don't have to have this. I don't have to keep it. You know, I see what they attempted to do. Obviously, the Grape 5 is going to be coming out sooner or later. So they reused that new emerald. They reused that same grape color that's here on this shoe. But not for me. Not for me. They even got the splatter, the cement splatter inside the new emerald shark teeth. So the shoe's executed well. I think they put it together the way they wanted to put together, but it's just not hit home for me. Gotta be honest. But the problem is, like I said, I have a hard time letting go of shoes. The objective is to grow my collection with some decently good looking shoes. And for a 5, which I'm not a huge fan of, it is a good looking shoe. You know what I'm saying? But I just think there are better 5s. I would love to trade this, or at least put this towards an OG black metallic, right? Or trade or put this towards the Fire Red 5 with the black tongue. I'll post those shoes up. So it's a black tongue Fire Red 5, or the OG Grape, which I think is coming this year or next year, or the black metallic 5, you know, the OG. I would love to trade or put this towards purchase on one of those. That would make it more suitable for me. So we'll see how this goes. Is it a must cop? I don't think it's a must cop. Not at all. Again, it's still a 7 out of 10. Not a must cop. Oh, I keep doing this too. Jay the sneaker guy. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't care about competition. I don't care about sending traffic to a place where it's well deserved. Jay the sneaker guy. Go check his channel out. I'll link his review and video of this shoe down below. He managed to take this new emerald colorway, find the lace for it, I think, and he put the lace in here that goes with that. I think he also has a pink lace that he put in there. Maybe something else. Maybe something else. Let me double check the other shoe. I don't think there's a lace swap with this. I don't think 5s are famous for lace swaps. The Lane 5 had a lace swap, and that's it. Yeah, no lace. No additional laces. Disappointing. Disappointing. I feel like the designers could have given us something a little bit more than just this. A little disappointing. I will tell you though, if you have an alternate Charlotte Hornets jersey, the purple joint, like I said, a throwback instead of the new ones, that might be kind of fire. That might be kind of dope. Now we're talking. What else can you get? Just the Hornets, I think. Charlotte Hornets. If I think something else, I'll let you know. But for the meantime, you know, they already have a home set up for them here in the collection. And something dropped into my lap. That's good trade. These might be going to a new home. No on feet, obviously. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put on shoes I don't necessarily intend on keeping. If my energy changes in the future, I'll let you know. In my copper drop for June video, because these were slated to drop in June. Don't forget that. I said I was going to probably pass on these. So go back and check on that. But I didn't pass on anything. So somebody stop me, please. But I didn't pass on anything. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. I got more reviews coming up. As I always say, do me a favor. I'm going to bring this video to a close. Do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the comment box down below. Let me know what your thoughts on this shoe. Is this a grail for you? Is this a cop for you? Am I a fool for not wanting to keep these? Is something wrong with me? Let me know. I mean, like, you know, communicate and tell me your true thoughts on these videos. Don't forget, I have a giveaway coming up around 100 subscribers. I'm nearly there, kind of, sort of. So I'm going to be doing something, so stay tuned. That's why it's very important to make sure your notification bell is on. And follow me on Instagram. Hit me at J_shoe_fanatic. You know, I've been there. There'll be additional details and more pictures of this there. And I appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna maybe shoot some B-roll right now and put it up comparing, the shoe. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you. Have a good one.